Every yes you give is costing somebody something, and usually it's you. Boundaries are something that we as women tend to struggle with. And saying yes when we really are meaning no is one of those boundaries, right? And so one way that we can get to a place where we are setting boundaries is looking at what are 3 activities I could eliminate or say no to. Pull out your calendar. Often that will give you a clear gauge of what you are valuing at this time and see, do I need to eliminate those 5 extracurricular activities that my kids are involved in? Do they really have to be in all 5? Could it be that it's cut down to 2? Because that is costing me time to go to the gym, time to participate in hobbies that I may enjoy, right, as a mother. So I can have that balance in life. Does it mean that I need to cut back on the ministries that I'm serving in at church, right? Because oftentimes we are pulled in so many different directions and asked to volunteer for different things, but we actually might not have the time and there's a cost, right? Could it be that I'm neglecting my family because I have said yes to too many activities, right? I'm missing out on my physical health needs, my appointments, because I've said yes to so many people. Does it mean that I could eliminate or consider saying no to the family member who keeps asking me for money, right? Because now I'm saying yes, but you see, my head is saying no. So the 2 aren't aligned. And that is a peace disruptor, right? Saying yes when you really mean no. So take a moment, take inventory. What are 3 things you could consider eliminating or saying no to altogether? Because no truly is a complete sentence and it helps us protect our peace. And so the next question becomes, why does guilt show up when you say no or when you set a boundary? And what is that guilt actually telling you? I like to tell my clients this: guilt, or all emotions for that matter, serve a purpose. It's to tell us what's going on with us, right? And sometimes there's an emotion under that emotion. So that guilt may be, okay, well, if I say no to church, right? Serving in activity, right? It's a good activity, but the question becomes, is it what God wants me to do at this time, right? I might feel like I'm being a disappointment to God, right? Because I say no to this ministry activity, but it may be it's the season to say no to that because there's some family obligations that you have. You may have a sick loved one that you're needing to tend to at the time. So you can't commit to that extra ministry, right? Could it be an issue with pride, right? I am saying yes when I really should be saying no because my supervisor's giving me this other task that should be done and I'm good at it, right? And I think that I'm the best at it at my job, but really another coworker could handle that responsibility. Perhaps I need to say no and let that other coworker do it so that I can go about my day, go about my life and do the things that need to be done. So there is power in saying no. The other thing is fear, right? Well, what if they get mad at me for not lending the money, right? What if they say that I'm not a good loved one because I'm not willing to lend the money? Well, the truth of the matter is they may say that, right? And it may put some strain on the relationship. But if it is costing you your peace, right? If it's moving into enabling and not allowing them to stand on their own and be able to figure out alternatives, then you always being the one to rescue and say yes, then so be it, right? And what I have found is often once we set the boundaries, it helps people learn how to treat us. And keep in mind, the no's, the boundaries are not just for us, right? They are for the people that we are in relationship with too. They should also have boundaries with us and we should be able to respect those because boundaries serve a purpose. Think of it this way. What if we did not have stoplights, right? What if the lights were green all of the time? There'd be chaos on the road, right? There'd be a host of accidents, right? What if there were no yield signs or no stop signs, right? That would be an issue. So stoplights are actually a boundary, right? So just like my no, that's a stop, right? A hard no. Just like a yield, it may be I'm willing to compromise, right? So it might be a not right now, not a complete no, or the green light where I say yes. But we definitely want to be able to examine our yeses because it is costing us, and ultimately it impacts us negatively when we are saying yes when we really mean no. So setting boundaries is half the work. We also have to keep the boundaries, right? People will test us. Think about your kids. If you say, no, you can't go to that party. No, you can't hang out with those, that certain group. They're going to test it, right? And so that boundary may be, well, if I find out that you are doing that, then there is some type of consequence, right? You're grounded. But what if you don't put that consequence in place, right? They're more likely to repeat that behavior. So we want to keep the boundaries that we set with people. If it's the relative calls and wants to borrow money, this month, you say no, they call back next month, you say no again, the next month, well, maybe they're trying to wear you down and you end up saying yes, well then you've just reverted back, right? So it helps to be consistent with setting the boundaries because it helps people learn how to treat us. And ultimately, boundaries are about safety, right? Keeping everyone safe, just like I gave the stoplight analogy. It's about safety. So it's not just about being harsh or being selfish. Setting boundaries is not a selfish thing. It's a healthy thing, right? For us to thrive in life. So join me June 30th for my next wellness workshop, Protect Your Peace, Healthy Boundaries Every Woman Needs. The details are below. And grab the free Stress to Calm Reset tool to start today at calm.myserenepath.com.